It's been a long time. I'm finna trade something. Find a bullet set up and make it pay something. Bars. On the next episode of Boxing and Bullish. What's up, YouTube? Salute to my BNB Nation. Welcome to another episode of Boxing and Bullish. I'm your host, Dev the Smoke. And today, we back on the trading journey. Check it out. So, right now, I haven't entered any trade yet. We are just waiting for the right setup and the right confirmations. And right now, it looks like it's going to be a bearish type morning. So now you see what we got going on now. You see this? The bounce off of the 200. It's kind of what I was looking for. And what I'm really wanting is confirmation getting past this moving average. We see the dip underneath. Remember we talked about the dip. You see the dip underneath here. That's a sign of bullish movement. But I don't just jump right in. I still wait for confirmation if it's breaking past this last high. See? And that's the reason I wait for the confirmation before I jump in. It's not ready to go yet. It's not ready to go yet. This is the 5-minute chart. This is the 15-minute chart. And so I'm watching both charts at the same time. And I have an alert set in, as you can see, for when price actually breaks past this previous high. And then that's when we got the move, the breakout move. That'll take us back to the promised land. We still haven't gotten that confirmation, but we do have signs. I got the alert, but here we go. The candle blew right through the alert and went right up to 753 in one move before I could even get in. I'm going to go ahead now that I know the intentions, I'm going to go ahead and let's check out these options for today, the 14th. Let's see what we got. We're at 751. You know I like to buy in the money. I can catch that at 350. We're going to do 3 contracts. Okay, that order's been placed. Let's see if it's been filled. Not yet. It has been filled. And we are in a small profit. We'll be back. I'm going to put in a stop loss and we'll be back. Unbelievable what I did. I had to walk away from my trade, walk away from the computer to do some things. Came back down 150. Why? Because I missed my exit. Look at this. Look what happened. Look where they went to. I missed my exit. And then it went right back down. We'll be back. Yep. Down. I was up. Probably should have been out of this trade. Turn your back. This is why you got to be locked in on these 0 DTE type trades. So that's what you get. And that's what I'm finding out now. We'll be back. I'm not going to miss it this time. I lowered my alert. So to make sure that when it do get through, I get alerted. So what it did, it got all the way up. My alert was just at the top. It got all the way up and didn't touch the alert. I had my phone with me, but it didn't touch the alert, so I didn't get the chime to let me know that it had touched up there. So I put an alert. I lowered it a little bit, but we are trending in the right direction, sort of. Not really. We was down like 160 or something at one point. I'm not too shook up about being down, 3% or something like that right now. We'll be back. We on our way. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is make sure I lock in profit at this point. It's really been a topsy-turvy morning so far, as I kind of knew it would be. It was very volatile throughout this morning, so the volatility is real. So I'm going to make sure that I lock in some profit. We'll be back. Okay, just so we know that the goal today is 175 based on what my account value was when I started, which was just under 3,500. I did take a loss, a couple losses, by the way. Yeah, so we're going to continue to lock in profit, and we're going to try to go ahead and hit goal for the day. We'll be back. Okay, we just locked in some more profit. Now, this is the part that gets me every time, because usually this is where I might get stopped out. I usually will lock in profit too early and make it too tight and end up getting stopped out. Hopefully I didn't do that this time around. Oh, we about to definitely lock this in. We'll be back. We definitely are moving and grooving, and yeah, we're gonna lock in some more profit, and we're gonna be back with that final count of the update. We'll be back. So at this point, no matter what, it's gonna be a good day. I made well over goal or just over goal, which is good enough for me. So no matter what, I get stopped out, it's gonna be a good day. So we're going to be back with that final account update shortly. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Easy peasy, Japanese. So, yep. Now we did it. Had a good day. As I said, it was a good day as far as trading, as far as following my rules, and as far as the outcome. Had an account update of 3690. I'm going to be back to 4,000 soon. And today's profit, great profit of 210. The goal was 175. So overall, we had a good day of trading, and we are going to be back tomorrow to do this again. Okay. So we just had another successful day here at Boxing and Bullish. It's successful because the goal was 175. We are now at a net account value of 37, almost 3,700, and we had a profit today of 210. So that's over that 175 goal. So in my eyes, it's a very successful day, and we're going to go over the 3 lessons that I want to touch on today. Not really learn, but actually want to touch on. The first lesson, first thing that I want to touch on is having patience. The first thing I did, as you saw, as I pointed out before, was that I put in an alert to let me know when price had got past this high. Once price broke past that high, that's when I knew it was time to enter. I also had spoke on the dip with the moving average, waiting on the bounce off of the dip of the moving average. It did happen right here. The bounce came off of the 200 as we had said it would do. It bounced off, but that still wasn't time for me yet. I still needed confirmation, and that's where the patience comes in. The confirmation came from with it breaking past my alert, letting me know, oh, the intentions is that we going up to this high up here where it went. Lesson 2, using the stop loss, believing in your stop loss, and having patience and believing in what price is going to do if it already showed you. And lesson number 3 is modifying the stop loss properly. You don't want to modify it where it's too tight, because you're going to have a lot of reversals or few reversals in between, and it could bump you out before you get max profit. So this time around, I waited until I was clearly where I knew I was in the clear for where I was going to be in profit. Like, it's not going to reverse this far back now. And then I started modifying it. Didn't modify it so close that if it reversed just a little bit, it'd stop me out. I modified it just so I knew I wasn't going to be at 0 if it reversed. I might be at $5, but it wouldn't be 0. Further into my goal, into the profit, that's when I started modifying it a little closer, but still not so close. I'm watching price. So I'm modifying it as I go, and that was the whole goal, was to make sure I got it at peak profit and got out of there. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Boxing and Bullish. Remember, if you like this content and want to continue to follow this journey, remember to subscribe, comment, like, share. I am your host, Deb the Smoke. Stay disciplined, stay focused, stay bullish.